Hello everybody. So I know I look kind of crazy, but I'm doing makeup right now. And today is day 23 of my Disney series. And I got Bruce from Finding Nemo, so this is what I came up with. But I figured I could show you a little bit tutorial of how to get here. Now he's like a bluish gray, and then he has white, and then he has pink gums. So those are the colors I'm going to use, as you can tell from that. So I have this palette. It just says eyeshadow on it, and it's from Walmart. And I've been using this gray, and then this blue, and this blue. And then this other palette, the Morphe 351 Ice Fantasy, I've been using just this gray. So we're going to start with our base, and I'm going to take my brush, and I'm going to dip into this gray, and then mix it with that other gray that I showed you, and we're going to... Gosh, I'm a mess. You know what? Whatever. We're gonna just pat it in here. So, I don't know the actual names of things, so I'm just gonna say pat it in here. So you're gonna notice that it's gonna like turn into that like nice dark gray, but he's bluish gray, so we're not gonna keep it this way. So we're gonna go all the way down with those two. Gonna go. You know, I only used gray when I did Thumper, and now I kind of like doing gray stuff. So we're going here, patting it in. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so now I am going to take a brush, and I'm going to dip it into those blues that I showed you, because like I said, you don't want to do too much gray, because then it's not going to go the way you want. So I'm just going to put it over that, and you're going to see like a slight change in color, and that's exactly what I'm going for. I don't know if you see that yet, and you know what, I might switch it to this other brush that I have too. So I'm gonna go here, and just gonna continue to fluff it out. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's what it's gonna look like for now. But what I'm gonna do is put the blue all up there, and we're not gonna use the gray for that ever. So we're just gonna go up and just do like little circles. I like doing little circles at least. And we're still not done there, but I just want to get this part done. You know? Look at that. We're getting there. These colors are sort of hard to pin into. So we're gonna go on the edges. I think it's starting to look like that eye. It's gonna still like, it's not gonna be as, I don't know. It's not gonna be as vibrant as you think, but that's because we don't need that much of this blue. We're just trying to basically, you know, blend them up into each other. So we're doing pretty good. I feel like we need to blend this gray out some more. Yeah. So we're just doing that. And so this is what it's gonna kind of look like. I'm gonna do one more brush of those blues on the top. And then I'm just gonna, you know, put it on that gray area. I like doing spinny motions. It's easier for me. And there's gonna be some area over here that I have stuff that I don't need, and we're gonna fix that. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna take those grays that I showed you before and the Morphe, and then it just says eyeshadow palette. I actually got that at Walmart for Christmas one year, and this is like the second time I'm using it. So we're gonna give it some shape, as you can see, or dimension, whatever you want to call it. And so I'm gonna lightly place it here, and I'm gonna go up. And we're just gonna do that for a little bit until I see that it's similar to the side, to the other side. And we're gonna bring that up too. So that little area may not be as blue, but I think that's fine. So you see how it's starting to get that? I just need that shape. And that color in the same area. So I'm gonna continue and then do circles. Yeah. I'm liking it. I think I need it a little bit more darker on the side. So right here. We'll just pat it there for that point. Well, at that point. Okay. I'm just gonna dip in that. I think one more time. Really trying to get this eyeshadow to the same. I can never do that. Just saying. But it's actually starting to look the same now, so. Okay, so then I'm just gonna take that blue brush and just mask it in a little bit. We're gonna do it one more time, I think. We're gonna just pat it down and then go up a little bit. There we go. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go like that to make sure the eyeshadow is completely off. So now we're gonna cut our crease and we're gonna put this white on, because like I said, he's only like 2 colors, so we don't really have an option in that sense. But you know what, it's still cool, still enjoying myself. So I like to overline a little bit, so I'm gonna start here. There's like where my my eyelid is, right there. And we're gonna like kind of turn it a little bit. You see how I'm doing that? Like a little turn. And then we're gonna go to this side. Make sure we get that. And then we're gonna do this top little part. Okay. Are we getting similar? I think we are. So now we're gonna focus on the front, and we need it to come down more, so we're gonna add some. Should have probably said the concealer I'm using, but you know what, that's fine. I'll say it at the end. Okay, so doing that, and then we're gonna just go up a little bit. We're just gonna go up. See how I'm making that little shape? Because we need it to compare to that. go. Still going in with it. So it looks pretty even. So we're just gonna put like an extra layer for good luck. And there's like this part here that's really like getting me. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna fix that at the end. You'll see what I do. But for the most part, they're of the same, you know, they're sisters now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our, well, I have Conspiracy palette, and I'm taking Ranch, that bright white there, and I'm putting that all over my lid, because this is a Bruce. This I feel like is a Bruce moment. So I'm patting. I noticed that the color stays on way more when you pat rather than like swiping it in. We will do that in a second, but first I like to pat it down. So now on the crease, I'm kind of like following the line that I drew with that concealer. See that? And now we're gonna go to the ends and do that. I thought I was gonna use black, and then I didn't, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Because originally I was gonna put black in this, but I'm glad I didn't, because he's not that dark. Okay. So we're really getting somewhere. And then we're gonna go here. Doing that. Then here. And we're getting to the same kind of shape of the other eye, so we're doing our job. There's still a little bit more I need to do. Okay, so now we have this all down, and we could just do like another layer if you want. Depends on how bright you want it, right? So I need this area to blend in, kind of like this one. So we're gonna take, oh my gosh, we're gonna take those grays again, and we're gonna kind of, you know, just blend it. Into looking like this was meant to happen, okay? That's what I want it to seem like. You know? So we're just gonna do that again. There we go. And then what you can do if you don't want it, you can just swipe it a little bit so it looks more blended in. But for the most part, this looks pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with it. Just making sure, and I think I'm just gonna make this one a little bit more like that one. So, just gonna go over this a bit more to make it really defined, because that's what I'm feeling. Okay, so as you can see there, they're pretty much done. So I'm now going to put a highlight on my brow bone, which I think is going to be important. So I'm going to take my little brush, and I'm going to go into Revolution, and we're going to put that on my brow bone, because I didn't do that to this side either. So just going to go up here, and we're swiping it, and we're getting some sparkle. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do in a second. It's okay if it's sloppy at this point, because there's a thing that you can do. Okay, so with my blue brush, you're just going to go and make it look more finished. See, it looks so much better. So now we're going to go here again, and we're going to go do the other side. There we go. And if that happens again, it's fine. Okay, so just gonna do what we did on the other side. There's that, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit more in the front so it looks cooler. And I think this side I will do the same. There we go. So this is what my eyeshadow looks like. I still have to do mascara, but that is not in a video. I know this sounds stupid, I'm gonna put some fixing spray on my eye area. Just do like, oh wow. Just so that stuff stays, because I don't want it going anywhere. For the most part, this is what it is, and then I'm going to do my face, and if you guys are interested in seeing how I do my face, that can be a video. But this is what it looks like. This is Bruce. This is what I came up with. Not too much. I mean, like I said, you can't really do much with just like a bluish gray and pink gums and white. So this is what I came up with. Looking cute so far. So again, if you want me to make a video of me doing my face routine, I can definitely do that. But I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope you enjoy this video.